Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, my educated fellow and friends. I'm very excited to stand in front of you on this very special occasion where I will enlighten you about English Literature Study Program, especially in our beloved home, Universitas Negeri Semarang. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Azzahra Nabila. I'm English literature student and now I'm in the 5th semester of English literature, where people say this semester will be the hardest, but I hope I could maintain it until the end of the semester. Now, let's move on to our material today. What are you thinking when you heard about English literature? A novel? A poem? A drama? Or a movie? Yeah, all of the examples above are correct, but English literature is more than that. Studying English literature is going like on exciting adventures through books and stories. In English literature, we learn a lot about different kinds of stories, poems, and plays written by amazing authors from the past to the present. English literature teaches us how to understand feelings, cultures, and histories through the stories that people tell. And just like learning a new language, we study how words can be used to create beautiful art that can make us laugh, cry, and think about life in a different way. Ladies and gentlemen, my educated fellow and friends, choosing a major is an important decision, which determines not only your academic journey, but also our future career and personal growth. My own journey began when I was still in the elementary school, where I received unpleasant treatment and discrimination from my English teacher because my inability to understand English. Then, when I entered junior high school, I learned a lot of English by watching movies and some games. And naturally, my English skills are developed a lot. My English teacher praised me for getting a quite high score on the national exam, and it gave me sparks to know more about English. Then, moving into the high school, where I decided to take a class in language and culture, or ilmu bahasa and budaya class. I learned a lot about literature and culture, not only English but also French literature. My interest in literature grew stronger until finally I chose English literature as my college major. Yeah, as you can see now, I'm in the 5th semester of English literature student with all challenges and complexities. Ladies and gentlemen, at UNNES, our English literature program is designed to foster critical thinking, effective communication, and creativity. Our dedicated faculty members who are passionate about literature are committed to providing a nurturing environment that encourages intellectual growth and academic excellence. According to International Institution or AQAS, our English Literature Study Program has unconditionally received superior accreditations from national institutions or BANPT. It is a matter of pride for us to continue to improve the quality of this study program. Ladies and gentlemen, our English program is one of the best in Indonesia. We have so many programs offered, like study exchange both in international and national university, interesting internship in prestigious corporations, and many more. We also got many achievements, some from competitions, like public speaking competitions, writing competitions, debate competitions, science competitions, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you an overview what English literature at UNNES look like based on my experience. So, in the first semester, we will learn the basic English from scratch and relearn what we learned in the high school. Also, don't worry if you are from the natural science or social science class because we learn from very basic English literature. Then continuing to the second semester, we will get to know more about literary works. We also start learning how to write for several purposes like essay, poetry, prose, etc. In the third semester, all courses are become more exciting. We learn about criticizing and analyze literary work. We also get in-depth matter from the branch of linguistics. We also learn about the theoretical basis for criticizing literary work, such as structuralism, psychoanalysis, Marxism, modernism, colonialism, and gender studies. The theory provides a new view of literary works with real life that you have never encountered before. And believe me, it is very fun to learn. Later on, these theories will be our basis in making our final project or thesis. Ladies and gentlemen, in the fourth semester, for me it was the very exciting and unforgettable semester. Where in this semester, we practice a lot from the skill we have acquired in the previous semester into the real life. We learn how to debate and argue well and correctly. This is really challenge our speaking skills, and if you are interested in the politics or social issues, this course will be very suitable for you. Next is entrepreneurship. If you are thinking that English literature, you only learn about theory and English language skill, you are wrong because in the first semester, we also taught how to become entrepreneur, where we create our own new brand and market it into wider public. This ability will be very useful in the future. Perhaps some of you are interested in the world of entrepreneurship, so that this semester your abilities will further develop. Lastly is theater, where we practice playing roles and perform it into the wider community. We'll be divided into two teams. The first one is actors team, who take responsibility in acting in a drama, and the second one is production team. Production team is take responsibility in renting some stuff like lighting, costume, financial management, consumption, directors, and so on. This is really trains our ability to organize and carry out responsibilities in a team. In the fifth semester, we basically learn the basic of making final projects or thesis, which some people think this was the hardest part of taking college. How to conduct research, how to find a topic and write it down in our proposal, how to make a good research proposal, and many more that related to our final project. This semester was quite tiring for me because conducting a research was not an easy thing to do. But with the guidance from the lecturer, I believe I will pass it. So hopefully, this semester will be not tough as I think, and I can finish it until the end. So far my journey in English literature, as fun as I thought, and I really enjoy studying at Universitas Negeri Semarang. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for considering UNNES, an enriching experience that our English literature study program offers. I encourage you to explore further, speak to our faculty, and envision the exciting journey that awaits you in the world of literature. I'm Azzahra Nabila. Thank you for having me today and have a great afternoon.